Alright, hey, hi, and hello. I am playing Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, as you can see, but as you can also see, as I'm sure, um, I am not playing from the very beginning. I am not trying to do the whole hour intro dance because no thanks. No. So I'm playing from my save that I did forever ago, where I did that intro dance and then got bored because ADHD. Basically, let me show you what I did though before we continue. Um, I did get, Lookout Landing Tower, but I do also have, the camera unlocked. Yippee. Um, I have taken a couple of pictures of some stuff, of like some weapons that I probably had on me at the time, and various other things. Because I do like filling out the compendium when I remember to do it. Adventure log wise, thanks. I have done nothing. Thanks, Aurea, for crunching right now. Yeah, no. I have talked to Haas, I believe his name is. But, she turned into that ball of light and disappeared, which means, Pura said to investigate the regional phenomena. Because maybe we'll get more, information there, as Joshua heard a rumor that the princess might have been seen in Rito village off in Hebra, which is, the first, beginning area. Other than that, I've done, apparently I've done the today's menu side quest, which you only need to give an apple for, and you get the fruit and mushroom mix. I did the camera thing, obviously. I talked to Pura. And you had to do this to get off the Great Sky Island. So yeah. Wahoo. Character profiles. Oh geez. Yeah, you get to see what everybody looks like that I was mentioning. Yeah, Robbie helps me unlock the camera, Pura, and Zelda. Wahoo! Where even am I? Gotta remember how to do things. Just a little bit. I was trying to zoom in and out. That's why I could keep clicking back and forth. Looks like I was heading toward Hebra, since I'm at the top left. Alright, we can continue towards Hebra, which I think is the way I'm facing. Oh man, I really gotta remember the controls. Oh! buried the tree? I've never, ever have parried one of those before. I am gobsmacked that I did that. I'm not dropping any of these. No thanks. I'm gonna go this way. My cinema wheel is so sad. Alright, he knocks. Oh, there's a whale. How do I need to take a picture? Eh. What fun goodies are inside the whale? Food be inside the whale. Which apparently I've never seen a pumpkin before, so let's take a picture of it. Well. They're using the bright blooms for a light source. It's funny. Why are there explosions up ahead? Did the dude wake up and decide to cause chaos? I can't exactly tell. Well, we'll find out soon, won't we? It might also just be lightning. Yeah, it was probably just lightning. My shield, really? Okay. That's better. Whoa. Well, it's a problem. You're gonna throw a tree at me? Yep, he sure did. Well, that was nice of him, I guess. Well, we'll eat an omelet. Whee! Oh, come on. My weapon's trying to get me electrocuted again. That works. What the hey? How did I get hit? And by what? Veggie rice balls. Oh, he stumbles. That's what hurts me. Sure. Ow. Oh, come on. He dropped bananas. Among other food? Why is he dropping food? And a toenail. That's kind of gross me. What about his horn? That's a rock. Did he really not drop it? Maybe he just got burnt up. Either way, that sucks. these herbs real quick. And into this next area. Toasty shroom. Why is he screaming into the cave again? I do not remember. Ah, dang it. Oh man, this one again. There we go. Oh. Nice. Soldier's bow. Tireless frog. Sticky lizard. Horriblum. And he is done for. There we go. I was a little worried for a second there. Arrow. I see a fish or something glowing beyond here. Mushrooms. Either way, I found a secret. What are you? Climbing gear. Ooh. Very nice. bubble gem. Oh, there's a way out over here. Well, kind of. Not really. Do I have something cold? This will do. Okay, where am I on the map? I need to go this way. Oh. There's a stable. That's the word I'm looking for. Stable. And shrine. Shrine is also very important. No Serin stable. I did not at all read the rest. Oh, it was said Hyrule Field. I cannot pronounce the name of the shrines if I tried. I mean, I'm sure I could, but they are meant to be read forwards and backwards when they are at least on the surface and in the depths, which means they're, what's the term? Is it palindrome? Or palindromes? Is that the word I'm looking for? I need to look that up. Yeah, it is palindrome. They're palindromes. Wait, maybe not. No, not palindrome. Anagram. Maybe it's anagram, maybe? Yeah, anagram. Because it's not palindrome, because palindrome, it has to be the same backwards and forwards. And it's not the same, it's just backwards. God backwards is dog is an anagram, not a palindrome. This is the same thing. It's an anagram. I cannot currently think of a palindrome. Other than like LOL. That would count as a palindrome. Because it's the same thing forward and back. I'm thinking too hard about this. Anyway. What even is the name of this? An uplifting device. I see. We're gonna take this and put this right here. We're gonna take this one. I meant to rotate. We're gonna stick that right there. I did not mean to glue you together with suspicious green ghost glue. It looks like ectoplasm. Let's stick that there. This needs to go specifically here. And I'm gonna get on. And I'm gonna attach. And up we go. Kind of slow because it's only a hot air balloon, but it works. Yay. You go here. And you... Come back. You know what? Sure. Weird, but okay. Oh. Wasn't there 2 spots? Oh, I see. Aw. I understand. We're gonna just... Hello? Thank you. And 3. Just gonna glue this down in the middle. Can I glue this to the other one? Yeah, I can. I'm a little... Oh, never mind. I can just whack these to turn them off. They're easy transport. And let's stick you in there. We're gonna stick you in here. Yeah. Stick this one. In there. And we're gonna go whack. And up we go. Eh. That's a problem. That I did not foresee. It's okay. On my way to go retrieve my hot air balloon. Well, what if I just... That works. Perfect. Like I said, perfect. I swear I solve this slightly different each time I ever solve it. Whee! I don't know if my weapon slot... Yeah, it's still full. Could probably drop this for this. In case I need that. since I am going where it's cold. Good job just walking into the door.
Hey.
Oh yeah, I forgot I haven't even gone to a stable yet. Please do not tell me about the stable system. I know about the stable system. Goodbye. I already know how pony points work. I already said I know how pony points work. Oh.
Oh.
I have how many rupees? 41? How many? 36 arrows? I should probably talk to the quarreling couple over here. A legendary weapon, you say, Anya? Give that a little more thought. Things with legendary in the title are usually just stories. There's simply no way it exists. But that rumored beast you're after, that's what's just a story. No, go to any stable in Hyrule and you'll find people excited about the rumored beast. Stables are just places where information gathers. If it weren't true, you wouldn't hear about it at so many stables. Even if I grant you that, we don't stand to gain anything by finding this rumored beast. A legendary weapon, on the other hand, is bound to be strong indeed. We would have nothing to fear of monsters. And what if this weapon is legendarily brittle and useless? Let's start visiting stables to gather information and track down that rumored beast. Alright, you seem to be reading our newspaper. What's up? What's the news with this issue of the Lucky Clover Gazette newspaper? Freezing temperatures bring feathery shivers to the Ritu, huh? They live in the cold area. Granted, it's not usually cold at their actual, homey area, but nearby it gets real cold real fast. Rito Village is facing a food shortage as cold winds make travel to the village dangerous for resident and visitor alike. That's awful. It sounds like anyone trying to get to Rito Village needs to prepare themselves for harsh, freezing weather. There's so much to read in these newspapers. What other stories you got for me? Blood Moon brings dangerous nights. Be wary, dear readers. On nights when a blood moon rises, so too do monsters that had been defeated. I already know. That reminds me of that researcher who was studying the blood moon. He was something, I tell ya. I once was playing Breath of the Wild, right? And I happened to be by that researcher when a blood moon rose, right? And if you're there when the blood moon rises, right? He starts running around the stable. Like, what? Like, he just starts sprinting around the stable, and if you talk to him, he's just overly giddy about the blood moon. He's. It was creepy. Absolutely creepy. You had to have been there. I swear. If you ever play Breath of the Wild, just try to be by the I want to call it the Twin Peaks stable, but that's probably not what it's called. Just try to be by that stable where he's at when the blood moon rises and see what I mean. It's something, all right. They were really excited to visit a monster fort and examine the relationship between the monsters and the blood moon. I hope they're doing okay. I don't know if they'd be able to hold their own in a fight. Right. I forget that he gets trapped at some of these monster camps. There's so much to read in these new papers. I'm gonna leave you be. Strange to think that I can learn about world affairs just by reading the paper. That's the whole point of a newspaper. It's the whole point of news. Those magnificent geniuses at the Lucky Clover Gazette. Oh dear. Oh. Right. Glowing mushroom and tomatoes. Do I have that? I wonder. Wrong button again. I might. Let's see if I have that. I definitely have the glowing mushrooms. Let me sort. Do I have the tomatoes? I do not have the tomatoes. No, I can't make it. Mushroom. Hello. Yeah, you're not at Rito's stable. I assume you used to work at Rita's stable? Yep. Gotta go. She just gave me a spicy elixir, which gives me cold resistance for 3 minutes and 40 seconds, apparently. Nice. She just gave it to me because she doesn't need it anymore. Oh. Well, thank you. Alright, there was something to do right over here. Sweet. Don't I gotta glue her balloon back together? Yeah. Hi. Nice to see you, Impa. Yeah, I'm not missing anymore. Glad you're happy to see me. In one piece, more or less. What? You've noticed my arms different? Rude. We don't know where Princess Zelda is. I'm looking for her again. Yes, we definitely need to use all available means to search for her. Once again. Because we gotta save her. When Princess Zelda went missing, something else happened all over Hyrule. Uh, the not quite crop circles. Yeah. Geoglyphs. Right, that's what they're called. Why would you be able to tell what it looked like closer? Yeah. Your balloon broke. So I get to use the ectoplasm goop to glue it back together. Hey! Playing some Zelda. How are you? Eh. There we go. Impa, I fixed it. Impa, would you like to talk to me again? Thank you. Well, that's good to hear. Yes, I fixed your balloon. Sure, I will. Well, I light your balloon. Sure. Good thing I took this torch. That was not what I meant to do. Nope. Nope. You know what? Sure, we'll go up this way. I meant to light the little fire at the middle, but we'll just use the torch. Pizza? Oh, I'm jealous. It sounds delicious. What kind of pizza? Yeah, no, being that high up in an air balloon would probably make me not feel so well either. You know, I read something in the village's old literature, a passage about what the ancients called dragon's tears. Where the tears rest upon the earth, we marked down the images to which they gave birth. I believe this geoglyph is one such image, but even from this vantage, its meaning is no clearer to me. Just cheese and meat. Fair enough. Just a classic pizza. Regular old pizza. Oh, Pokemon. Nor can I figure out what dragon's tears might be. But you know, if the literature is correct, one of them should be quite close, near the geoglyph or even within its borders. Yeah. Cheese pizza is good pizza. I kind of remember where this one is. Get out of the balloon, thank you. What was that sound? Is Impa okay? That sounded like her balloon breaking. Because I know that each of these tiers are in like the solid shapes. Cutscene time.
What? Oh dear. Where am I? We didn't mean to startle you. I'm sorry. It's okay. My name is Sonia.
And could we ask what your name is?
I am the daughter of King Rome of Hyrule, Zelda.
What an unexpected answer. We are the king and queen who founded Hyrule, after all. Or at least we were the last time I checked.
You two founded Hyrule? And you're the king?
My name is Rauru, King Rauru of Hyrule.
King Rauru? And Queen Sonia? But that must mean...
We unlocked the Memories tab, finally.
Oh? Oh.
Why is he dripping wet? That pool of liquid was not that deep. Do you think it was salt water or just like regular water? Because if it's Dragon Tears, it'd be pretty salty still, right? You would think. At least I would think. I do not want that highlighted. We missed him rolling around while he was having the memory. And salty for tears. Fair enough. Why am I electric? Ah, yes. All of my weapons. And apparently my minecart shield is electric. Yippee. So I get to have a pot lid for protection. Oh, it wants to. Okay. No more storms. right. Hey, you gotta use what you gotta use. I'm sure it still tastes delicious. It's just like using ground turkey still. They're like turtles. Can't exactly flip themselves back over. You like breaking the rules about cooking? I like being inventive for sure. It's fun. Being innovative and inventive is definitely fun. That's not what I wanted to do. That is. Well, that's long enough, right? Yeah, that'll work. However, when it comes to baking, follow most of the rules. The baking is a science. Usually. You can still experiment. However, don't expect stuff to come out perfectly if you mess up with the science parts. This map is huge in this game. Yeah. Yeah, when you have dietary restrictions, cooking be hard. Cooking be very hard. So do be baking. It's a pain. It's a massive pain. Oh, I can make it to that, right? Probably. Oh yeah, no, for sure. I love baking. Personally. Yeah, I made it. Woohoo. Alright, let's try not to splat on anything on the way down here. I think this is the easiest one. Keyword is think. Yeah. That's fair. Courage Island. Sounds about right. Let's go. Whee! Oh, I missed it. Eh, 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 eh. At least I made it into the pool of water. I was, however, too ambitious with my speed. Yay! I have a backup plan for running out of hearts. Maybe two if I can be slick enough. Yay! I don't need the third one. I would like the Sundelions, though. Yeah, I'm lactose intolerant, so having to find out ways to, like, reduce my dairy intake sometimes has been a pain. I've had to learn. A lot of vegan foods and vegetarian foods, and like, I always feel weird making like vegan mac and cheese and then like adding kielbasa to it, because I like making like adding kielbasa and other stuff to like mac and cheese so that it turns into a meal instead of like a side dish. But it still feels weird to like make a vegan dish no longer even vegetarian. Just because I needed to not have lactose. Yeah, I think I tried the Daya brand most recently. It was pretty good. Because I like shells and cheese the most. Compared to like elbow noodles. Hi Yoshi! How's it going? Alright. I have no idea how I did. Time-wise. Also, I wasn't paying attention to his text box, so I don't know if that was even for being timed or not. Nice quick sketch study before swinging by here. Oh, nice! Art is fun. Practice run. No! No Zonai charges have been provided for many years. We are in short supply. Yeah, you can have it. Yeah, I'm gonna not do well here. Whee! Oh, no, I got it. Not under 20 seconds, but I did it under 35, which I think was the time necessary. I mean, this game is really good. Um, it's I have a lot of hours in both Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. You don't feel like they're the same game at all when you're playing them, because I still go back to Breath of the Wild, even though I have hundreds of hours in both games. Like they don't feel like they're the same game at all. Which I don't even know how they managed to do that. When they used such a similar map. As a starting point, I guess. In the case that one of my games has a data error, what would I do? I've never actually had that problem before. I think it depends on what kind of data error it would be. Like if it's a save file error, I'd probably just start over. Depending on how far I was in and how difficult the game is. It might take me a while to want to start over. And depending on how much I liked it anyway. I was not paying attention. What am I supposed to be doing? Combat training archery. Oh. That's what it wanted, right? That's why I need to pay attention. This isn't necessarily a guardian fight, it's more of a training thing. They don't... I don't think they have the Guardian combat trials. Or anything similar to that. I think Construct bow. Zonite sword. I think I do want to drop this for a Zonite sword. Because all of my weapons are electric. And the Zonite sword would not be. Yeah. I mean, I do have the Nintendo Online thing and have all my stuff saved to the cloud as is. I mean, if your current save is bugged, you'd want to download over the bugged issue, not back up the bugged issue, because backing up the bugged issue would just upload the bugged issue to the cloud. And downloading would basically reset or try to reset the problem. What happened? I did not pay attention again. I was distracted. Oh. I mean, you can always look to see what your progress is on the download before you download it. Like how much data it is compared to the amount of data it would be for you to do a backup, if that makes sense. I feel like that's confusing. But also not confusing. I feel like I'm also confusing myself. My goodness. Down. I want to go over here. I think. I don't know where I want to go. Yeah, sure, let's go this way. It's another shrine. And stable. And Korok. I love the Hestu dance for this one. I don't even know if I even found Hestu yet. I assume I have. Okay, there it is. After I do this shrine, I'm gonna see if Hestu is by Pura. Because I have some Korok seeds and I could definitely use more space. Does that really say combat training archery again? I'll take the arrows. Oh, I wanted the arrows. Fire the enemy's head. Okay. I know how to attack with the bow. This takes forever. Oh, geez. Okay, fine. There. I still want the arrows. Let me out. Free me. I do want the Zonai charges though. Me saying free me like that reminded me of the Feed Me Seymour thing from that one horror movie, thriller movie. I don't know what it's categorized as. Alright, I wanted to see if Hestu was at Lookout Landing. Squeaky chair. don't see him. Oh no, Hestoon might not be here yet. Which means I still might have to find him. Crud. Welp. Wait, isn't there... I got a statue down here. Weep. Yes, there is. I would like hearts. Life. Heart container. I'm a Weenie Hut Junior and would like to take more hits just in case. No, that's perfectly fine. Breath of the Wild's a pretty big game too. If you're someone who likes to like do all the side quests and you know collect all the things, maybe not all the Koroks, but like you know maybe do all the shrines or something like that. It's a big game. I don't blame you. Not everyone's got all that time. Was I really only right here? Eh. Although their Echoes of Wisdom isn't as big as either or Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. I finished Echoes of Wisdom pretty quickly. Like it only took me a couple of days to get to 100%, whereas both of these took me forever. Like I think it took me maybe 45 hours to 100%. Echoes of Wisdom casually when it first came out. There's is a picture of a beast that's been rumored to be looking somewhere in Hyrule. They say that Princess Zelda herself was seen traveling with this beast. Look at those tusks. What a fearsome creature. I wonder where this beast is right now. Quite a mystery, don't you think? If I were younger, I'd hike to all the stables to find out if there's any truth to these rumors. Alrighty. I don't think I can do anything with that yet. Hello, sir. Give me my pony point.
Oh.
Thank you.
Oh.
Nope. I'm good.
Oh.
Yeah, I know it's... Bedoli is the Rito's name outside. That's a fun name that I wasn't expecting. Anyway, it's this way to Rito Village. I knew it was gonna break. I just didn't expect it to break right there. Now I get a pot lid to defend myself. Where are all the shields? I found like a million melee weapons, but no shields. You think that leads to anything? Oh, I found Addison. Hello, dear sir. I shall help you. Because clearly you need it. Alright, that's gonna go right there. I'm gonna grab one of these. And it's gonna go right here. Okay, maybe not right there. It'll be right there. That's not what I wanted. There. Sure. Yeah, that'll be fine. Let go. Try letting go. Yes, I'm gonna support him. Yes, he's standing. Now secure the base. In your wacky, wacky way. I love these puzzles. That aren't really puzzles, but are kind of puzzles sometimes. I hate how he secures these. They always look so bad. I mean, look at that. Addison. Why? Thank you for the loot, though. Spicy veggie balls. You know, I can usually remember the Japanese name for those rice balls, but right now I can't. But I do love, like, actually making them. They're really good for, like, on the go food sometimes. And they're just delicious. And filling. There's a retail over here. And a Goron? It's training time again. I'm scared. You're gonna train again today to become an all-time great Rita warrior. Huh? Who are you? Someone else who aspires to greatness? Guess you heard my little pep talk to myself, huh? Talk about embarrassing. For us, Rito, our ability to control the wind is one of our big advantages in fighting monsters. That's why I train here every day. Aren't you curious what kind of training I'm talking about? I'm scared. That's what I am. Of course you are. I use these sweet wings of mine to return the balls that fly at me, pushing them back one after the next. What do you think? Want to give it a try? I want to try. Huh, think you can wing them in like me? Then let me tell you how this setup works. See that impressive tower back there? We built that baby just for this. I'm scared. The guy operating the tower is Tybalt. I keep him on retainers so I can train. Tybalt will lob balls at you. The game is to return them to the moving basket. You'll be faced with a total of 12 balls coming at you. Getting a green ball is worth 1 point, but a red ball nets you 3. I don't see a featherless guy like you doing it my way, though. So I'll let you use any tools or mysterious powers you've got going for you to return them. You charge 20 rupees so you can keep Tybalt on retainer. So you think you're gonna turn balls. Yeah. What are you doing up there? He's excited. And I'm scared. Son of a biscuit. Okay. Ah! No! Yeah, that works. That's how that red one was supposed to go, but alright. I got 12 points. Apparently he worked up a sweat watching me. It was harder than I thought it was gonna be. That was really fun though. That's not half bad apparently. Maybe I've been underestimating Highlands. You're more resourceful than I thought. Oh, I don't know any other Hylian that can do this. I've got a power from an ancient dude. So you deserve something for putting on a good show. Take this. My money back. Thank you. I'll pass for right now, but that was really cool. I'm gonna mark that with a star because that's fun. To the left. I'm gonna change that back to that. Where's the search button? Come on. There it is. Bubble. Glad there's no flying guardians in this part anymore. This area was always a pain in the butt to traverse in Breath of the Wild. Because flying guardians are not exactly fun to fight. I missed. I'll get him this time. Well, no. Got him. Gosh dang it. There we go. They had nothing interesting. Oh. Take the torch. I suppose. Facing the right way? Nope. See, I'm bad with directions. Never ask Spooky Babz for directions. I will send you the wrong way by accident. Man, they're annoying. I could just blow them up. That is an answer. It's an extreme answer. But an answer nonetheless. Well, I walked out of their spawn radius, it seems. Never mind. There we go. Jeez. Raw prime meat. Delicious. I need to fuse my materials. Equip. Materials. Hold. 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 Hold, I guess. Drop. And I hate that so much. I almost didn't see that. Gotta make sure we put it in the compendium. You know, I'm sitting here thinking about this really gross Fox fingernail club, right? And I realized the way that this weapon fused is that the tip of the fingernail is connected to the tip of the sword. Which doesn't make sense to me. Like, I understand it's not meant to be like a sharp weapon. It's probably meant to be like a hammer type weapon. But that still confuses me. Hi, Addison. Okay, that's one weird sign you got there. Let me just secure it for you. This'll work, right? It can be tilted forever, but it'll be standing. Oh no, my camera froze. But it unfroze? A win-win, I suppose. I guess I just had to mention it. A little confused. My camera's been having problems all week though. So that's a little irritating. I'm not gonna lie. I need my camera to stop having issues. Please and thank you. Yay, you paid me for my work. Spicy veggie rice balls. Yum yum. Ooh, bomb flower. Alright, I think I have to cross this. Yeah, I definitely have to cross this bridge. Oh dear. Excuse you. Oh, Lizzlepuffs. That works. I do not need 2. I will take the regular boomerang because I'm destroying the rock. Heck yeah, he didn't use any fire fruit. Which means it's mine, oh mine. Oh right, I gotta take a picture of one of these wild berries. Ta-da! Spicy pepper. Oh, it's gold. Yeah, I know you're gold. So we equip the punt. For now. Not forever, just for now. The Lucky Clover Gazette. Not exactly a stable, but it sure looks like one. Hello. It's Pen. Yeah, I have played this game more than once. I have definitely finished it. I have over 300 hours in this game. So yeah, I have finished the game. You cannot spoil this game for me, for the most part. There are some things I haven't fully discovered, but I've watched like other people play this game. I've watched speedruns of this game. I've watched people play, bingo on Twitch using this game. So I just put the no backseating because I know what to do. So that would just be a little annoying. That's all. I've definitely finished the game, but you can talk about the game for sure, because it won't spoil anything for me. I would avoid major spoilers, I guess. I don't know about that one entirely. The game's been out for a while. I can't decide about that one. If you haven't finished the game, you don't know major spoilers. So fair enough. Tracy, our editor here, is getting ready for our big Princess Zelda investigation. You're here to talk about... I read that all sorts of backwards. You're here about our newspaper, right? Then you can talk to me too. I'm next in charge. Oh, wait a minute, it's you. I gotta say you did a good job getting out here to find us. Yeah. It's quite a hike from Lookout Landing when you haven't got wings, but here you are. Was it easy to find the place? I had no map, but I knew where to go, so kinda.
Oh.
Some folks pass by without a second look. After all, it was a stable until Tracy cheated the previous owner out of it. But you don't miss a thing, do you? Not bad at all. You've seen the ending, though? Fair enough. The game's been out for a while, so it's easy to find footage of the ending. It's kind of been all over the place. I assume you came for the job. You want to work for the newspaper, right? I'll vouch for you with Tracy. Just picture it. Traveling the world as a reporter, shining light on the truth. We'll be partners out there. Hey, quiet. Don't you listen, Pen? I told you I was busy, but you keep bothering me. And another thing, I bought this place from the owner after we came to a fair, mutually beneficial agreement. Could you stop telling people I cheated him out of it? I love that they have that argument. It's funny. Sorry, Tracy, but there's a new applicant for a reporter job. I wanted you to know. New applicant. And then she immediately recognizes Link. Hey, sorry, Pen, but could you give me and this guy a second here? Oh, it's been out for 2 years? Fair enough.
Ah,
Actually, that sounds about right. Because I bought the game, uh, to help me recover from surgery. It was like something to do. Ganondorf. Uh, I usually call him Ganondorf. Or something like that. I'm the editor of the Lucky Clover Gazette here, if you couldn't tell, so don't worry. I know everyone involved with this story. Purah asked us for help digging into what's happened to Princess Zelda. How did Purah ask you for help already? If I just got here, I beelined to here. Now tell me everything. What exactly brought you here? Interesting. So that's why she's asked you to investigate places seriously impacted by the upheaval. I swear I can speak. Well, coming here was a great call. What I mean is, we're getting tips from all over Hyrule, so many in fact that it's been hard to keep up. Karen. Ah, that's great. And among those tips, we've been hearing about someone who looks like the princess appearing in all sorts of places. Oh, maybe Purah went here when both Link and Zelda were both disappeared. That would explain it. I was about to assign Pen to chase those leads, but he could use a partner. I won't tell Pen who you are. It's better if no one knows you're involved. What do you say? Think you could work with him as we investigate? I wouldn't ask you to do this for free, of course, though that would be nice. Wait just a second. I'm going to get you a little incentive from the back. Here we go. Froggy armor. Woohoo! With that on, it's easy to cling to wet surfaces. No slipping. You work with Pen to chase down all these news stories, then I'll give you this armor, piece by piece. All yours. The headpiece kind of looks funny, though. And the feet. I know the feet are meant to look like frogs. It still looks funny. Anyway, that's my offer. Pen, you can come back in. Starting now, this guy is your partner. Well, if our editor here says you're in, then looks like I had you sized up right. Tracy knows how to pick 'em. Alright, you two, here's what you're gonna do. Visit every stable for leads. Pen, you'll head this all up. Stables bring in people, and people bring details, and details are what we need. Now get me some news. Well, we could do that, or we could go to Rito Village. I'm going to the Rito. Which, the way I said that kind of sounded like Dorito. Do I have any pine cones? Press the wrong button. I have one pine cone. It'll work. Pinecone? You might want to step back, lady. Pinecone! Pinecones are dangerous, as you can see. Ooh, pinecone. Very useful. They're like bootleg Rito's Gale. Rito? Not Rito. Oh, I can think of it. Rivali? I want to call him Ravioli, and I know that's not right. I just want to say Ravioli's Gale. I'm gonna say Rivali's Gale. I watch too much Small Ant content. Because they would call it Ravioli's Gale in his like speedrun and challenge content. Obviously as a joke, but it got stuck in my head apparently. Can I take that out of the ground now? More arrows. Apparently I lost the way forward. No, it's right there. With the power of a pine cone. May it work. Nope. Yep. Is my boomerang metal? My flint kind of moved away. My flint is not metal. Flint? It's definitely the word I was looking for.
Yep.
Sounds good. That was a nice chunk of rupees. But the power of a pine cone reminds me of He-Man. Which is another very specific reference. I feel like. I don't know if I'm going the right way. This is the right way. Okay. See, I tell you, I'm terrible with directions. Absolutely horrendous. Also, okay. Wanted to check something. I love this musical theme, by the way. It's very soothing. And it just sounds nice. Which I had to say right before I went to the shrine, of course. So now you can't listen to it until I exit the shrine again. Whew. It's a little more helpful. Yeah, that's kind of true. Helps with exploration games a lot. Nice. Also, I opened the paraglider at like the perfect time there. Just saying. For a second there, I thought I was gonna have to like close the paraglider and go back down to like fix. Because I thought I opened it too soon, but no. I made it around it. Timed it like perfectly. Let go of the wall. Thank you. It's not the weapon I thought it was gonna be. But I still didn't have a picture of it yet, so ended up working out. I don't think I have to talk to them. I don't think I need anything from here. wanted to see how much this stuff costs. 650, 500, 1,000. Buy stuff from me, please. Actually, not the ruby. I'll sell 4 of the opal. All of my amber. All of the boko horns. Because I'll get more of those. We have 81 of these. I can sell half. Ish. I'm still not quite at the price of having the headpiece, which is what I wanted. Worth tunic. Ugh. So that's a little bit of a problem. I don't like selling food for obvious reasons. I'm confused. They restore like the same amount. Why does one give more than the other? You see that, right? I know I see it. Weird. The 2 energizing elixirs restore the same amount of stamina. But I can sell them back for a different amount of rupees. one I can sell for 8 rupees, and the other one I can sell for 26 rupees. That works. I'll take another pot lid. Alright. Time to cook up some healing food, I suppose. Hmm. Do I have a cold version of fire fruit? I don't think so. Hmm. Hmm. I really haven't collected a lot of stuff. Yeah, that's a lot of stamina. I need regular healing food too. I don't know. I don't even know how much it's gonna heal. You know what? It works. What does this turn into? Ah, I feel like I should have known. I did not remember though. Meat and seafood fry. I don't know if I've seen that one before. I'm sure I have. Maybe the picture is just different. Because I think that was something like what I was going for. I just didn't recognize the picture. Excuse me, goodness. Oh, geez. This seems gross. Yeah. Well, it's better than what I had. Onward and forward. Now I know my potlet is damaged. There we go.
That's not fair at all! You know I can handle it! Checking out that huge cloud wouldn't be hard. I could even do it alone. If we don't do anything, the village... Huh? Huh? Is that you? It is you! Link!
Link, they told me you were missing. It's good to see you are doing well. Tiba, new Rito Elder. It's very nice to see you again. Do you remember my son Tulin? He's grown taller, though perhaps not yet grown up. Well, maybe I would if you didn't treat me like a hatchling all the time. As long as you still think you can take on the world by yourself, you'll always be my little chick. What, you think I can't? I'm already fully fledged, you know. You'll change your tune when I ace today's scouting trip. You all can keep wasting your time treating the Song of the Stormwind arc like it's real, but not me. Unbelievable. Chillin wants me to let him go find what's causing the blizzard, and he's having trouble hearing no. Mentioned a song. It's an old folk song here in Rito Village. Long, long ago, when we faced a different sort of upheaval, the village was saved thanks to a great flying ship. Or so claims the song that's been passed down through generations. It's a song for children, mind you. Few adults still parrot it, as if it were true. Still, every now and then you get reports among the Rito of a flying ship. Combine that with a blizzard caused by this upheaval, and it seems less far-fetched. Excuse me. I'm probably gonna call it quits after this cutscene. I keep yawning. And I don't want to make you all tired too. Even if the Song of the Stormwind arc is just a children's rhyme, I suspect that there is something lurking high in the sky. But the air is so turbulent now that no Rito can fly close enough to look into it. This is why I say we need to make careful preparations to find the truth. But Tulin, he thinks we cling to that song out of cowardice. But these are Rito matters. You came for some purpose, yes? And then Link talks about everything that happened on Hyrule, including how the castle is now ruined, like way more ruined, and Zelda's missing. Yeah. Tiba got major sidelined by his son. But it is what it is. He's got I keep wanting to say mayoral duties, but that's not quite right. Village elder duties. We'll call it that. If Princess Zelda's disappearance and the strange phenomena around the world are related somehow, we Rita would ordinarily love to contribute to your search, but this abnormal blizzard shows no sign of stopping and food has grown scarce. Everyone I could spare is already out researching the blizzard or scavenging for food. Excuse me. My husband hasn't been able to leave the village much since becoming the village elder. I wish there was something I could do. But maybe I'm not the one you want. You should try asking Hearth. My friend Hearth has many sources of information, so he might already have a lead about Princess Zelda. You see the two bonfires out that bay? Yup. Oh my god. He's in the lodge near there if you'd like to try visiting him. Tulin of Rito Village. Yup. Let me save. Thank you. Oh my goodness. You know, today was gonna be a shorter stream anyway because, like, oh my god. Because I have this celebration of life thing that I have to go to tomorrow because of, what's the words? I have a celebration of life to go to tomorrow because, my art group's, leader passed away last month. So, yeah, I have to attend that. Because I'm like donating a painting, I'm doing this speech and everything in his memory and stuff, so I gotta go to that early tomorrow and everything. Sorry. Which is kind of why I'm playing Tears of the Kingdom today, is because I wanted it to be chill, because tomorrow's gonna be stressful and depressing. Because I'm gonna be surrounded by other, you know, grieving people as well. Which is not entirely fun. But yeah, thank you for popping in. I always greatly appreciate it. And I will see you tomorrow night, depending on how depressing everyone is tomorrow. But yeah, thank you again for popping in, and I will see you next time. Bye!